I'm here to talk to you about an amazing company you may or may not have heard of called VaultX. For anyone who hasn't heard of them, they are a card protecting companies, whether it's binders, top loaders, sleeves, or many other things. Definitely go and check them out. VaultX, as you can see here, is a majority a binder company, and they make top-notch, prestigious, elegant, amazing binders. And I'm going to show you how true that is. So we today got ourselves the first batch of VaultX binders. We're going to go ahead and fill this up with my Scarlet and Violet promo card collection. Now VaultX here takes pride in their binders and how safe they make it for you guys to store your TCG, whether it's sports, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, whatever else you might get or collect inside of their binders. It is an Exotech, where the X comes from, premium protection, a non-slip and water-resistant outer shell that is built to last. Finish strong, colored match stitching, which I love personally, a soft touch, a microfiber interior, and a non-slip exterior for a beautiful end product. I know you guys can't feel through the camera, but right here, just holding this, it just feels like a step above most every other binder that I have. And for anyone just throwing it out there who's interested in getting VaultX anything, definitely highly suggest the binder. Use my promo code POCODRAMA to save yourself 10% out at checkout. Yes, I know what you're saying, 10% isn't really that much, but if you fall in love with VaultX like I have, you're going to buy binder after binder, and that 10% is going to add up pretty quickly on saving you some money. Now, before we go in here and we start filling it up, I do want to let you guys know that for anyone who might still be using a 3-ring binder, totally fine if you choose to do so. Not going to say you shouldn't, but the thing with 3-ring binders, yes, I use it and I collect all the coins from Pokemon, is once it gets too filled and you start opening it up, those cards on the inside are going to start pushing up against the rings and they can start to get bended, damaged, and possibly lose their value. So to help you prevent that, I do suggest getting a VaultX binder. First off, we got a zipper opening here, which just, makes it so the cards are extra protected there. We have a beautiful interior, as you guys can see. We got a little extra protecting on here. Get these out of the way. Now we got that all cleaned up, you guys can see how beautiful and elegant the interior is. Perfect for storing cards. Obviously, this whole entire video, I'm not going to go ahead and show you me putting in every single card, as that would just take probably close to an hour, but I will show you the big ones. So VaultX, as you can see, very easy to put the cards into the sleeves here. You have the option of a 4-pocket binder, a 9-pocket binder, or you even got yourself the big one, which I believe is a 16-pocket binder in there, which is 4 instead of 3 on each row. Now, these binders keep your cards super nice and protected. They make it so you can color coordinate, or you can even get, for Pokemon, the ones that say SV1, SV2, so you know what set is going to be for which set. These binders are definitely a great binder for you guys to get to showcase off your favorite cards. As you can see, beautifully put in there. We can showcase every card, and it's just spaced out so well. The company is based out of the UK, but they also have 8 headquarters in the United States and other countries as well. So don't think you'll have to pay for any insane shipping. No, they most likely are in your country, so you'll be able to get a reasonable shipping price. VaultX has been around for a few years now. So they definitely know what it is to be the go-to binders for getting and protecting all TCG cards, especially with the huge boom that came in Pokemon cards. Everyone wants to make sure that their valuable cards are nice and protected. And as you guys can see, these cards slide into their slots with ease, simplicity, no problem at all. This is a great product for anyone in the TCG community. Again, this is not exclusive to just Pokemon. This is for any product at all, especially for young collector beginnings. If you can, do not start with those 3-ring binders. You want to get something that is going to protect your cards. Now, you can get it, like I said, the special binders that go with each set. Like for example, the SV1 is for Scarlet and Violet base set, SV2 is for Scarlet and Violet Paladin Evolved, so on and so forth. But they also just have colored binders. They do have promo binders, whichever you guys want. Big binders, small binders, they have it all. Definitely check out their website. Give them a try. You will not be disappointed in trying VaultX. Now, I'm not going to lie myself, I was a little hesitant on buying VaultX when I first saw it, mainly because it was a little bit expensive. Why would I want to pay $20 to $30 a binder when I can get a 3-ring binder for literally $5? That was my thought for a while, but then as my collection got bigger and bigger and more expensive, I started realizing and thinking to myself, wait a sec, I want to make sure that these cards keep their value and that they don't get destroyed at all. So, starting off, I got 4 binders, all for my promo card collection: Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, and of course, the new set that came out, Mega Evolutions, because I am a big promo card collector, so of course, I had to make sure I had my promo cards nice and secure and something that is going to last and make them last as well. Now, I am a small content creator with Pokemon, so some of you might be thinking, why would I trust somebody who isn't that big with Pokemon, doesn't have that big of a following? And totally understandable. So if you don't want to take my word for it, definitely take other people's words for it, such as a PokeVault. You'll be able to see that he is a huge PokeVault user, along with Poke Chloe, and many other big-time content creators. So, if you don't want to take my word for it on why you should use a VaultX, definitely go and check out their social media because they'll be saying the exact same thing. So, once this video is over, I do tell you that you should at least check them out on their website. You don't have to get anything, but definitely give them a look-see. They're also a very transparent company as well. So if you have any questions that you want to ask, any concerns, anything that you might be hesitant on getting a VaultX binder, you can email them and they'll get back to you with the answer that you have a question to. Shoot them an email and they'll make sure that they give you the answer to satisfy your question, so that you'll feel more comfortable with trying out one of their binders. Again, you don't have to go crazy and buy a bunch of binders. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you got a special set of cards, like a page in a 3-ring binder that you like it's all Pikachus, all Charizards, Blastoise, Mimikyus, whatever your favorite Pokemon is, you want to make sure that they are nice and secure and that you put them in something that not just you think is going to be trustworthy, but something that everyone else has trust and faith in. And that is VaultX. I'm telling you guys, you will not be disappointed. As you can see, I'm filling it up with my promo card collection for Scarlet and Violet. You can see that some of these cards aren't really worth a whole lot, but it is the Scarlet and Violet promo card collection. So, you got to have all the cards in there with that. But some of these cards do go for quite a lot of money, as you did see the 151 Mew EX promo card that is in the hundreds right now. It's worth $100, which to me is just insane. Cards like that, you just want to make sure that they are kept safe and secure, because who knows from how long from now what some of those cards might be worth. You don't want to accidentally have it go in your back pocket and end up in the washing machine, get all destroyed. 10 years later, you find out that that card is now worth like $700+. And to those who are just collectors and just like to collect, you wouldn't want one of your prized possession cards getting destroyed at all. So again, I know I'm like a broken record. To keep them safe, get a VaultX binder. Even if you just want to get one binder, start things off. Start it with one set, one Pokemon card that you like to just fill pages up with. Just something like that. You want to make sure that they are protected. So just try and get one. And if you're thinking, oh, you're just doing this because you have a promo code, I'm telling you, don't even use my promo code then. If you don't want to, don't use it. Just try VaultX out. You guys will love their binders. These are the first 3 binders that I've ever gone for VaultX, and I'm going to tell you, I'm definitely going to be going back. I have so many other binders that I just don't really like, but like I said, VaultX is a little pricey, so I can't go and buy binders for all them. It would probably cost me like $1,000 to get a binder for each and every set of mine from Pokemon. So gonna have to slowly integrate with it and get binders as I go along here and there. Like, look at this. Expensive Pokemon Center and regular Pokemon Eevee. Guess what? In the binder we go. Why? Because I trust VaultX. Excellent company. All is excellently made. Just highest of high regards for this company. Definitely going to be going back and using them some more and some more. Also forgot to mention, VaultX has 360 pockets. That's right, 360 pockets. So even if you have a huge set of 300 Pokemon cards, you'll be able to fit them in here with space left over. And if 360 somehow isn't enough, this is only the middle class size binder, which means that the next binder above can hold even more Pokemon cards. Or whatever other TCG card game that you collect. Whether, like I said again, it's Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Digimon, Sports, SpongeBob, whatever. Definitely get yourself a VaultX binder to protect all those high value cards. So whether you're just starting out or you've been in the hobby for a while, for whatever hobby it is that you collect, give yourself a really good way to protect your cards with a VaultX binder. Trust me, you will not be disappointed with trying VaultX out. Promo card collection is one of the biggest collections in all of Pokemon, and I still have a lot more space left. And no, it's not because there's more cards to add at the end. Maybe there might be a few for this page, but it's just because these binders are so big. So please, protect your valuable cards. Get yourself a VaultX binder. And if you gotta get more than one for a couple different sets, it is worth it. Your future you will thank you. And again, if it's still too expensive, I understand. Trust me, I do. But start yourself off with one, and to help save a little bit of money, use my promo code POKODRAMA. It will save you 10% off all of your VaultX orders for current and the future. Yes, you can use my promo code as many times as you want on as many purchases as you need. Give VaultX a try. You guys will not be disappointed. It's got the POKODRAMA stamp of approval with 2 thumbs up. All right, guys. I do hope that you do protect your valuable cards, whether it be with the VaultX or whatever other means that you have. Make sure you keep those cards safe. You want to make sure your future you thanks the past you for all that you do for these cards. All right. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet a subscriber, and comment down below. Let me know if you are a VaultX user at all. Don't forget to turn on those notifications. And to use my promo code, it is not only in the description down below with other promo codes for companies such as PSA. Again, you got VaultX, Gem Loaders, Courtyard, Tree Frog Rating, AGS, Card Shark, Coldest Water, but it's also on my YouTube homepage under my Linktree right there. It will bring you right to the American version for VaultX. All right, guys, if you know the saying, say it with me. Let's make hollows great again. And as always, keep poking on. Until next time, peace.